Hey guys, it's Jason28W. I'm going to make you guys a little how-to video. This video is also for Poop Lounge Productions. Hopefully I got that right there. Nice name, by the way. um, you had requested that I show you how to make a parallel connector. Okay, well, as you can see, I have some stuff laid out here. Um, these are the items that you're going to need to make it. I'm pretty sure that you already have all this stuff anyways, because I seen that you were trying to make your own battery packs and that. And by the way, don't worry about that simple mistake you made. I mean, shit happens. You live and you learn. Um, that's how I started off. You just try it, and if it don't work, well, then you try to figure out what happened, and then you redo it, no big deal. Okay, starting off, what I use is just some 12 gauge wire. Some 12 gauge wire. You can get this at Walmart in the automotive department. This is what I use, and it works pretty good. You're going to need positive and negative. Yeah. Okay, so there's the wiring. And then you can either do it the fancy way or you can do it the fast way. Either way works, but you can use roll electrical tape, or you can make it look all pretty and stuff, and you can get shrink tubing. Here, this is the color stuff from Novak, or you can get just the plain black stuff. It's up to you. It depends on how much time you want to put into it, and if you want to make it look pretty or whatever. When I made mine, here's mine. When I made mine, I wanted to make mine fast. I'm using the Dean's connectors. I soldered. Obviously, they're soldered, and then they're individually wrapped, and then I just wrapped it over the top. What you got to do is you can see how there is positive and negative. I will only use Dean connectors, so that's just what I like. And I was gonna tell you, I would recommend switching all your stuff over to Dean's. This one here is positive. So you solder the red wire onto this one, and then you got your negative, and then you solder the black wire onto your negative, and then you do the same thing to the other side. And then you take and you go the positive, and you solder that together on that one, and then you solder the negative and negative together onto that one. And this doesn't increase your voltage, it just increases your milliamp, your mAh, so you can run longer. But you're going to want to check with wherever you got your speed control from. You're going to want to call them or call the manufacturer and make sure that it's safe to do that first. And then of course you need some solder. I use the 3M stuff. Let's see, it's just Walmart stuff. It works great. It's got the resin core. It's like $1 or something. That works good for me. And then depending on what soldering iron you have, this is a 30-watt iron. Where it works. And then I got a 60-watt. Me personally, I prefer the 60-watt, just because things melt a little bit better. But I guess it all depends on what you have. The hotter the iron, the easier it's going to be. And then of course here I got some Tamiya or Tamiya ends, whatever you want to call it. And then I got some Traxxas ends. it's up to you what connectors or whatever you want to use. But I personally would go with either the Traxxas ones if you have them, or me personally, I would go with Dean's. But it depends on if you want to go out and buy them or whatnot, or whatever the case may be. Now, I already cut some wires to length, so you're going to need 2 pieces of red and 2 pieces of black. And then you just cut them all to the same length, however long you want it to be, cut all your wires to the same length. So then all you got to do is just, I'm just going to kind of do a rough one here. To my ends, it'd be the same way. You go, let me turn macro on here. You'd go negative, like that, and then you'd go positive, and then positive. Get onto the right connector, just like that. Of course, I'm just, actually, you'd have to take and go like this. Okay, see, now, picture that all put together. So, these are your battery ones here. And then you take your other one, and then you would go to here, and then you put the positive onto the positive, tie the 2 together, and then go to the positive onto the connector. Positive onto the connector, positive there, and positive there. And then you take the negative part, and go negative connector, negative onto the negative, and then negative onto the negative. And then you end up, in the end, you'll end up with this. I'll let you get a good look at that. You just gotta make sure that when you do this, you got your positive and negatives. You do your positive and negatives separately on here, positive and negative separately on the other one, and then you only join the positive and negatives together up at the top here. That's positive and that's negative. You gotta make sure you do that right, otherwise you'll fry your speed control. Same thing goes with Traxxas high current connectors. They're clearly marked on their positive and negative. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there's a positive and a negative on there. And the same thing will go for that. Let's see. Like what I was saying, if the Tamiya ends are all you have, and you don't have the money to go out and buy Dean's connectors, like what I'm using right here, well then, you can use the Tamiya ends, but I'm telling you right now that if you plan on going brushless, I would definitely either have the Traxxas high current or the Dean's. Now I suppose I got a little bit more time here. Might as well give you guys an RC car update too while I'm at it. I know it was on Poop Lounge Productions. We were talking about my Emax and that, and I was telling you that I was doing some stuff to it. Well, just so you know what it looks like as of right now, that's what the truck looks like as of right now. It isn't going to be like this for very much longer though. As you can see, the transmission's out of it, the rear end's out of it. I took the wheels off so it's easier to move around, but I got everything right there in individual bags, so it'll be coming back together here soon. I just got to order some parts, wait for the parts to come in, and I can put it back together. I went out and I ran my slash today, as you guys can probably tell. You know, you guys should have seen it when I first came in. It was just packed with dirt. See, what did I do with the body here? I'll show you guys. I actually cleaned it out. If you guys can see how dirty it is in there. And then I cleaned this out. I had a lot of fun out there. You can see in the back here where I haven't 100% cleaned it yet. I was out having a blast. But let's see, I'll show you guys the underneath. Yeah, as you guys can tell, it's pretty dirty. Now I just got my countertop here all covered in dead grass. But anyway, I thought I would also show you guys. I took the tires off the E-Max and just threw them on the Savage, you know, just to see what it would look like. You know, and check this shit out. Oh yeah. The E-Savage looks badass with them rims and tires on her, don't it? But, you know, I figured I'd give you guys, you know, a little bit of an update on this truck too. This truck is ready to go now. You know, I still got to get batteries for it, but I'm gonna be running this until I can get all the stuff for the E-Max, and then, oh, you better bet it's on after I get everything for the E-Max. I'm gonna run my two, and this is another thing I was gonna tell you about. See, Poop Lounge Productions. If you want a good set of batteries and you don't want to pay a lot, go with these guys. cheapbatterypacks.com. I got two 7-cell 5,000 mAh packs, and these batteries are badass. I got they're the 7-cell, 8.4 5,000 mAh pack, with the 12 gauge wire, Dean's connector, and I also there's this option where you can check the upgrade my pack. Make sure you check that, because what that does is that helps beef up the pack so it can handle more. And these batteries only costed me, I think it was like $44 or $45 a piece. So if you want a really, really good set of batteries, you know, I would go with this is what I would go with. I mean, you got those two black packs, those 5,000 mAh packs. Yeah, those are decent packs, but the first thing that I would be doing is cutting them Tamiya ends off and putting some high current connectors on it. You'll get a lot more out of them packs. Other than that, I really don't have anything else going on. You got to make some more videos, damn it. I got to give you shit. Yeah, so I guess other than that, please rate, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you guys later. Alright, peace.